Hello everyone, the Army of Otters here, and some really big news just broke. If you guys didn't hear, it hasn't been posted anywhere on YouTube yet, it's kind of a leak, but at the Amazon Upfront showcasing, they are going to tease Fallout Season 2. And a Reddit user by the name JustBottleDiggin actually published the video on Reddit, so I want to talk about some of the trailer that was released. Now, a lot of the trailer is just Cooper Howard advertising various products during the pre-war era. For example, there he was advertising some sunscreen. Now, one of the big advertisements that we see in the trailer is the Lucky 38. Of course, the Lucky 38 is the big casino, the big tower casino in Fallout New Vegas that is owned by Mr. House, and it can also be the home for the player character, so that's a pretty cool reference. And also, at the very least, it means that Cooper Howard has some familiarity with the Lucky 38 and possibly Mr. House. Now, the main part of the trailer I wanted to focus on is the part where we see the ghoul, we see Lucy, and we see the Las Vegas sign, 50 miles. Now, they appear to be kind of southeast of New Vegas. I'm not entirely sure where this is, but judging on the location of Interstate 15, which we will see here on the left, I believe they're probably approaching from Black Mountain or possibly from the southeast, kind of near, like, from passing through Novak and eventually the 188 rest stop. Now, I already made a past video talking about possible locations where Hank is approaching at the end of Season 1, and one of the locations I visited is here, kind of southeast of New Vegas. This is kind of where I think Lucy and the ghoul are probably at, just because we have Interstate 15 on the western part. But who knows, obviously they can take creative liberties, so, you know, it doesn't truly matter that much either, because the one thing I really wanted to focus on is this canyon that you see in the middle of the screen. Now, anybody that's been to Las Vegas or has played New Vegas, then they know that there's no canyon here. So, what is this? Well, there is one theory that I think could be true, and that this canyon was made by an attack by the Tunnelers. Now, if you don't know, the Tunnelers are a monster or mutated creature found in the Lonesome Road DLC, and in that DLC, Ulysses gives us a very stern warning about what these things could do to the Mojave Wasteland. Don't take my word for it. Let's listen to our good friend Ulysses.
Death will come from below. In the divide, need to watch the sky and the ground. Mojave will be easy prey for them. They'll start emerging throughout the Mojave in time. Might be years, probably less. They breed fast, hunt in groups, more than enough to bring down the strongest in the Mojave, once they draw blood. Seen them tear apart Deathclaws. Deathclaw might get some, but the rest will swarm it, tear it apart, like Denver hounds.
Now, I actually made a video covering the collapsed tunnel, which is a location within Lonesome Road where we are first introduced to the Tunnelers. They're pretty scary, but in that game, they're Fallout New Vegas, they're kind of easy to kill. But in case you're curious about what they're kind of like and stuff, I've included this segment from that video so you can see my opinion of them as well as how they attack on the Mojave. And these guys can be pretty annoying to fight. However, I still don't think they're as bad as a Deathclaw, despite what Ulysses tells us. But they are a pretty cool enemy within Fallout, and I hope they make an appearance again. Their bioluminescent nature and the fact that they live underground and they can pop up anywhere at any time makes them a great enemy for the Fallout universe. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed this short kind of video about Season 2. I just wanted to make a video because I am excited for Season 2. I know many of you are as well, so I just wanted to kind of go over this exciting news that just happened. And perhaps the best news of all, Fallout Season 2 will be released this December. What do you guys think? Where do you think Lucy and the ghoul are, and what do you think that canyon is? Do you have any other ideas besides the Tunnelers? Now, to finish off this video, I'll leave the rest of the leaked teaser trailer, so please go ahead and watch it. Please go ahead and enjoy. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching.
Love your company. You said you'd get me out of this.
I tried, but full take basically owns the world. And the end of the world, for that matter.
And do what? Add for these people.
It's over here, Chip.
Yeah.
Oh, Cooper, we have a request for a Nuka-Cola partnership promo.
Whether you're kicking back in a luxury vault or sitting poolside on a hot summer's day, zap that thirst with Nuka-Cola.
I've got other things that I want to do with my career, you know?
I know.
Look, I'm an artist. I'm not some corporate pitch man.
I know. Need a new take on this atomic sunscreen, Coop.
Sunscreen. They sell underground living facilities.
It's advertising, Coop. Try not to think too hard.
Just because you're 100 feet underground doesn't mean you've escaped the sun's harmful UV rays. Give your skin a warm grin with atomic sunscreen. This doesn't work, right? I mean, it's just lotion.
Are we done yet?
Christmas is a time for family. It's also a time to party your asses off at the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino. We have high-stakes poker for mom and dad and high-security hotel rooms to lock up your kids while you paint the town red.